Hi guys, welcome back. Simply Native here. Today we are going to jump right in. Today we're going to do a first impressions of this beauty. The Huda Beauty Khaki Haze palette. Now, I've been wanting to try these new palettes. I have like her older nude palettes, the like deep, medium, those two palettes, but this one was really calling my name. It is so beautiful. Look at how gorgeous that is. I just love it. I think it's just, I mean, this could be worn every day too. Like, but you could make it super smoky. I can tell just by the colors in it. But we're going to just jump right in. And I am going to start off with this one right here. I don't know what, they don't have names on them. So I'm just going to show you this little baby one right here. Little baby one. It's the same size as all the other ones. I'm thinking of like the baby pink kind of, I think is what I was mainly thinking. So I'm going to just jump right in. And the JH30. My all-time favorite crease lay down brush. Like, I love to lay down my transition with this because it just covers a lot of area, you know. It's looking good. Huda's palettes are always like top notch in my book. Like, I love the pigmentation, the blendability. Usually always the one palette that I could not wear, it just irritated the crap out of my eyes, was the big nude palette. You know, the big one with all the cool shimmers and stuff in it. I was so sad. But, you know, it happens. Nothing unusual for me. Yeah, that's really pretty. So just to let you know too, I'm only going to do one eye on camera. Just to save some time. I'm trying to cut my times down on my videos for you guys because I know everyone has a busy life but still wants to enjoy a good makeup tutorial in first impression. I'm going to go into the next lightest shade, which is this one down here in the corner. And I am going to use the same brush, but I'm going to apply this just a little bit lower this time. Like right down in here. And get this nice and smoky around the crease area. Because I am going to use this green in here. I just got to do it. I just have to. These are blending beautifully. Yep. Blending beautifully. I want this to be a little bit more intense, so I'm gonna just add a little bit more. This is kind of the way I do my shadow with every look because hooded lids are just something to be reckoned with. Like, you just can't do all kinds of, I mean, you can, but on me they just don't look right. Okay, so I want that to be even a little more intense, and I'm going to take this darker shade right down here in this corner. So I was just using this one, now I'm going to use this one, and I am going to make that a little more intense. Gonna blend, blend, blend. Okay, now I'm gonna just switch and I'm gonna go into my diffuse crease brush, my E38. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna blend this edge out with nothing else additional. This was blank. This didn't have any product on it at all. So I'm just gonna take that and make sure I blend everything out on the edges. Yeah, that's pretty. I love these colors. They're just a great, like, everyday, you know, everyday palette. Like, seriously, you could take this one palette with you and do all, like, 5-10 different looks with it. honestly, and still do your like everyday work makeup. So that's what I love, the versatility of this. I wish there was a big khaki palette. Now that would be something to see. I would love that. She could put some taupes in there, some like darker greens, and yeah. So anyway, okay, so now that I have that crease laid down, I'm going to take a, this is a really old ass brush. Like I got this at Sephora like probably 8 years ago or so. This is when they had the silver packaging on the Sephora brushes, which is, as you know, a long time ago. Or you may or may not know, but this is old. Anyway, so I'm taking this big flat sweeper brush, and I'm going to take this color right here, this green one right in the center here. And I am going to lay this right down on my lids. My lids. I'm so silly sometimes. Okay, now I have quite a bit of fallout with that one. Holy smoke. But I do have powder on my face, so it is sweeping off pretty easily. I'm already loving this. This is looking so freaking pretty. I'm going to just try to blend this. I'm going to take this little crease brush right here. I'm going to dab into this green color. You guys, this is so pretty. Seriously. I'm blending this out so there's no harsh lines. I want it to look really blended. My eye is watering, so that is usually the case with Huda shadows, though, to be honest. I don't know if it's an ingredient in her shadows that this happens all the time with her shadows, so I have very sensitive eyes, so that's, I mean, it's to be expected 100% for me. Yeah. That green is really, really pretty. See? Super pretty. Okay, so I am going to take a smaller brush, this little detail brush, and I am going to start with this little guy right here on the bottom. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna blend that out just a tad. I'm going to take this brush again and go into this darker brown. I'm going to blend that out a little bit with this E27. Yeah, E27. Smoky. I love a good smoky eye. Okay, so I am going to finish up my other eye, and I am going to put some liner and some mascara on, and I will be right back in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, I am back, and I have my liner and lashes on. I have my liner and mascara on, and I have to say, I am freaking in love. I've been in love with a lot of things lately, and I'm not usually that way. Like I'm pretty critical when it comes to eyeshadow. It has to be pigmented, it has to blend well, and it has to have some versatility to it, you know. I decided actually to throw on this shimmer shade right here, this one right here, and I mean, the shimmers aren't like super, they're supposed to be a foil, I believe. And I don't know if you can see, but I mean, it's shimmery, but I think maybe if I sprayed it, I did use my finger. So I thought that would help. But I think if I were to spray it next time and put it on that way, I think it will turn out a little bit better. But yeah, I have to say I'm really, really impressed with this. I am really in love. My eyes, my other eye isn't watering, so it must mean I'm just maybe having some allergy problems, not necessarily with this palette. And I did just take an allergy pill too, so I don't think it's this. I think it's just my allergies in general, and of course, I have a watery eye on this side. So I'm gonna have to say I love it. If you guys have been thinking about this, or if you've been thinking about the other ones too, you know, her palettes, Huda's palettes are usually pretty darn impressive. Like, they're usually worth the money. So I don't know about those little pastel ones. Pastel isn't my thing. Like, I'm down for a good smoky, grungy looking eye, and that's what I have today, and I'm so excited. I did throw on some lip gloss. I am also in love with these Maybelline lifter glosses. They're so hydrating, plumping, yet not like stingy or even tingly, really. They're a little bit tingly, but not a lot. They smell like birthday cake along with my powder. So I smell like a cupcake right now, and just, you know, just saying, and I kind of like that. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming and joining me today. I hope you loved my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys next time. Stay safe out there. Bye.